Witam was serdecznie. O, tam jest kupiec. Pójdziemy też tam. Jak już tutaj jestem.
Peace, friend.
Good to see you.
Luzik, obniżanie cen.
I had not recognized you, my old friend.
Okej, to jest już maks, co mogę obniżyć.
Be my guest.
Wszystko sprzedaliśmy.
Without some.
Wszystko sobie uzupełnimy. Barwniki.
Nothing else.
Albo...
What have you got today?
Here's what I've got. Never know when these will come in handy.
Z jakimiś akcentami. Dobra, kupiliśmy.
I will see you later.
Very well,
Alligator.
sir.
W odzienie. O kurde, to jest... To mogę w ogóle ubrać. Ja mam. Dobra. Okej, teraz... Co robimy? Śledztwo. My ciebie ogarniemy. To mam niby te pierdoły ogarnąć, które tak latają w tę stronę. No, do domu mądrości.
The Sympozjum should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Jesteśmy.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
Posłuchaj. Ja nie wiem jak... A, dobrze, muszę tutaj chyba usiąść, tak.
Al-Ma'muniyya, the poet.
I teraz.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Odpoczywa na wschodnim zewnętrznym
What
dziedzińcu.
do you see? Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Tam jeszcze ktoś jest.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Tak, wiem, ale... Tu gdzieś? Tam jest jeszcze majster. Tam był jakiś ziom do rozmawiania, ale...
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Nie, to są po prostu przeciwnicy. A ty, majster? A nie, to jest Nihal.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Ciebie weźmiemy i tutaj jeszcze coś mamy.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
A jak? Tutaj jeszcze też coś mamy.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Jeszcze ciebie. Mamy.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Dobra, to z nią rozmawialiśmy. Gdzie jest ten majster? Odpoczywa na wschodnim zewnętrznym dziedzińcu.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Gdzie ten majster jest? Poetka Arib.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Mi tylko przeciwników tutaj znajduje. A,
There is that poet Abid loves,
mamy.
whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Dobrze, wykłady się zaczynają. I tu
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world.
Baghdad.
I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Ooh.
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Idziemy za nim.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Dokładnie, majster. Zabij wielkiego uczonego Fazila.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
My go złapiemy.
I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the red scholar's face?
You look like somebody about to get his skull driven.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
Dobra, mamy ziomka.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Jak...
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Okej. Zejdź przez klapę. A gdzie jest ta klapa?
Guide me, Enkidu.
Zejdź przez klapę na zachodnim zewnętrznym dziedzińcu. To tutaj.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Ale gdzie to
Nothing can
jest?
hide from us, Enkidu.
To był tutaj wschód. Jak to był wschód, no to z drugiej strony powinien być zachód. A co ty mi masz do powiedzenia?
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are.
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are.
Let me get back to you.
I've lost fossils.
Około brzmiący as zapewne wstęp. Odsłuchaj zdenerwowanego bibliotekarza.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
fossils,
my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Idziesz dalej czy nie?
Won't run so well once I pluck those eyes out. Hold on!
Mamy ciebie. Bo ja tutaj nie mogę dalej iść.
Who's... Grant me strength!
Focus, Basim.
No! No. Kurde mole.
Someone is going to burn this. Now you die. I'll scrape bits of you off my boot.
Kurde.
When I touch the horse, blood will flow.
Mamy cię. Uff.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Tutaj.
That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Wait, what? I'll silence you!
Ja jestem szybszy od was. Dobra.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Ostro można zrobić na balkonie.
What?
Hey, you die now!
Nie ma bata. Tu mamy balkon.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Masz już hasło, okej. Mamy hasło. Nie wiem, co ten czerwony znaczek tam oznacza,
Better not use my weapons here.
ale mamy hasło.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are... Are those who shall return. Correct! You may proceed.
Okej. Gdy wejście w pomieszczeniu. Mamy. Idziemy dalej.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Oh yeah. Ciebie na pewno potrzebuję.
You, stay there. Wait, just...
Ładnie.
Not ever. Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers. You control my... Die, you! Margaret!
Oh yeah! Wszystkich was załatwiłem.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Założenie szaty.
What have they done to these people?
Okej, mamy chyba szatę. Ubierzemy ją.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Jak Fitmanu. Może pozwolić ci zbliżyć się do Fazila. Dobra.
Take me back there. I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen
Eksperymenty
it all
tutaj
before.
robili.
Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
Zapiamy się w otoczenie. Zobaczymy, co to będzie. Myślałem, że mogę podejść i go zabić, ale chyba nie.
I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Aruha. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the dungeon of ignorance. And upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies.
No proszę.
Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Uuu! Mamy cię. Mamy go!
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Znowu ten dżin się pojawia.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin.
No to wyjdźmy szybko. Trzy punkty dostałam. Dobrze wykonana robota. No i git. O, pierwsze. Usuń. Nie ten przycisk. Usuń. Mamy usunięte. Git. O, możemy w ogóle ulepszyć też. Zakrwawione pióro mamy, umiejętności. Mamy 3 punkty. To jest spoko. Jak w technikę pójdę. Ale czy to jest aż tak wymagane? Ciebie pójdziemy. Dobrze, no to na tym zakończymy ten odcinek. A w następnym śmigamy oczywiście dalej. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.